All right. Hello and welcome to Odyssey of Eternity. I'm DM Kenneth, and this is Tyranny of Dragons. Tonight, unfortunately, we're down a few members. However, we are experimenting with a new VTT. We are using tonight Tailspire, an early access one. Not sponsored, but maybe one day. Also, check out our Linktree, everyone at home. We have a new merch store. It's the Kenku Armory under the Linktree. Have some really cool items in there, and some of them are going pretty fast. All right, now back we are in Tyranny of Dragons. Last we left off, our party spent a good chunk of time going through a maze, finding ways around a sundial that was tricky, to say the least. However, you guys managed to fly through it with flying colors and not proceed to get stuck for 2 sessions like I thought the group was going to, so very proud of all of you. Does anyone else would like to take the recap from here, or would you like me to keep going?
Oh, keep going.
All right. You guys were eventually able to get into the tower through a teleporter pad, finding yourselves into a... Sorry about that. Finding yourself into a chamber with a person that was killed by a dragon tooth, it appeared. You then climbed up onto a balcony and found a teleporter, clicked a random button of fire, and found yourself in a room with the almost complete skeleton of a black dragon. From here, that is where we ended for the night, as you guys killed the 6 cultists that were in here. So from here, where would you like to go? Remember, you are racing the clock to try finding the individual who is selling out the cult and the blue dragon mask to help you.
Well, go look around and see if I can find buttons again.
All right, so you are in number 11. Yet again, you find all of the same buttons by the teleporter, minus the fire button. Actually, with the fire button, actually.
What were the buttons again?
There are...
I had this written down. Chair, 2 chairs, upside down L. Is that a rectangle? A flame, a star, a square, an hourglass, and a right triangle. Is that right?
I like the star. Let's go to space.
I had it written down. I even made little... I made a square and a rectangle.
Nice.
So I didn't get confused.
So yes, there's the chair, 2 chairs, upside down L, rectangle, flame, star, square, hourglass, and right triangle.
Well, star's fine with me.
Let's do it.
Okay, pressing the star.
All right, so you guys click on the star.
Star sounds fun.
Why don't you guys all stand back on it? So you appear, after some motes of light appear, in a chamber that is clearly the workplace of a wizard. A pair of voluminous tomes on astronomy and astrology lie open on the table. A massive telescope of brass, crystal, and polished mahogany rests on an intricate stand in the middle of the chamber. A ladder rests against one wall. An immense crystal lens is embedded in the ceiling. So the room that you are in is roughly spherical. Did I share this map with you guys?
I put it in the chat for everybody.
Okay,
Put it
yes.
back in the chat.
So you are in room 12 right now, which is in the bottom left.
With what looks like a telescope.
It is a telescope. It is a large telescope made of brass and crystal and polished mahogany.
Fancy.
Now, do any of you guys have alert?
None of us. No, the guy that has alert is not here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, our hill dwarf is not here with his alert. Well, actually, his battle. I think he had something of warning.
Yeah.
He has a weapon of warning.
Mm-hmm. Whip, right? Or was it something?
No, he had I think it was an axe.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
always liked the whip of warning. It makes me laugh. They whip you and go, you're being whipped right now.
All right. So as you guys are sort of looking about, you see
with a 20 passive perception, would they really be able to get the jump on us if we're actively looking around? Or is this something to where like they're actually stealthed and hidden? And
yeah, this is
not something-
this is something that they were alerted that something's going on, and they took precautions.
Okay.
Actual story wise, but you do, Owen, have out of your passive perception being so high, you do see the little red pea landing on the telescope before it explodes. So Willow, what is your initiative?
Oh. 7.
Sticks.
18.
Baxon.
Bless you.
Sorry, I redid my room and I have to get dice now. 4.
4 and Owen.
13.
13. All right, so this works out. I'm not going to give them the surprise round, but the mage still does go way before anyone else in initiative because he rolled really well. So the fireball does go off, and I need everyone in this room to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have anything to stop that? Or make it better?
21.
Remember, if you're within 10 feet of me, you get +1 to it.
Well, I rolled a 19, so.
Mm-hmm.
I would have a 17, getting the +1.
Can I see this effect?
No. You were not. You were not prepared for it. But your danger sense screams at you while it's going off.
Yeah, so do I get danger sense on it?
I would say yes. That's the whole. That's the whole point of danger sense.
It says I have to an effect I can see. I said, can I see it? And you said no.
You saw the red P because of me.
Yeah.
Not P, but like the little dot.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. That's why I was like, can I see this?
Yeah,
You're
you
like,
can
no.
you can have advantage. I'm not gonna be nitpicky when there's only 4 people here.
Ooh, still not great.
Sticks, what did you get?
I got 23.
All right. So if you got lower than a 14, you failed. If you got higher than it, you passed. On a fail, you'll take 30 points of fire damage. On a success, 15.
I'm also casting Absorb Elements.
Okay.
What was the and I'm sorry, I was responding to somebody. What was the save?
Dex 14.
Okay, so I took 15 points of damage.
Yep.
Quick question.
Yes.
How long has it been since we clicked the first button? That was the fire.
Not too long.
Maybe like
Has it
3 or 4
been-
minutes.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
Okay, crap. I was gonna say, has it been less than a minute?
Nope.
Okay, alright, so I still take half of 15 because of resistant to fire.
Yep. So it takes 7.
Cool. I'm only asking because I enacted my
Yeah.
immunity to fire before we clicked on the button.
So if
And
you,
then does Bob take
6.
30 also?
Bob will have to make a save as well. Yes.
Bob blew it, so he's at, okay, 11.
Okay. On this, you'll see the enemies are now pouring out. The mage is on the balcony, which is that offshoot room. The door is open now. As you realize the door wasn't actually there, it was an illusion. And they were watching you in the room, completely veiled off. And you see 3 fanatics there. Styx, your turn.
Styx is gonna like just pinch the bridge of his nose and go, people keep making this mistake. They need to stop making this mistake. And I'm gonna send a fireball back at them.
All right, the mage is going to attempt to counterspell.
The fireball is gonna be at 6th level.
All right, so he's going to have to roll for it. It's an Arcana check, right? Ability
Styx isn't even
check.
messing around. Like, not even at all. He's like, nope, not 3rd level, 6th level.
Nope, the mage impudently tries to counterspell it and does not.
Hey. Excuse me.
I know I'm using my inhaler here too. I just coughed a lung up.
Well, that's why God gave you 2.
I wish he did that to my liver.
Or Torm, sorry. Or Bahamut.
Okay, so 52 points of fire that ignores resistance.
If they don't save, they're all dead.
Couldn't happen to nicer people.
My highest was an 8. You just insta-gibbed this room in one turn.
Ah, cultists no more.
As that is that for that combat. As you just see a woomph of the fireball of returning fire out the side of the
Fireball of
tower.
returning. That
Yeah.
should be a new spell.
Fireball of returning sounds like a very dangerous spell and definitely one Styx is here for.
It's a counterspell that only works for fireball,
Love it.
and you can
You just
you just steal the fireball. It's like the grenade throw back in video games. It works
Yeah.
sometimes, other times, oops. I like that one a lot.
You
Go for
just
it.
make fireball become delayed fireball, which is very terrifying.
So the woomph of fire and screams and quickly the smelt burnt of lots of flesh as 4 just
Woof, woof.
yeah 4 husks just sort of fall to the ground, burnt and awful.
Okay, well, I guess we'll search the room super quick, because obviously, wizard room, I want spells.
And Willow is casting mending multiple times.
Okay,
Bring Bob back up.
so you'll be here a couple minutes because mending's a minute a cast.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking through here,
and everybody took damage on that from us, right? We
Yes.
all took damage.
Yes.
Okay.
a little bit. Yeah, I think everyone took 15.
No, I took 30.
Oh, okay. You
I took much less. I did the absorb elements.
'Cause you said if we save, we took 30. Or was I wrong?
No, if we didn't save, we took 30. If we saved,
Oh.
we took 15.
Okay. Then I'll
whew.
give myself that 15 back. And there we go.
Everybody gets 23 hit points back. I just did a level 5 mass cure wounds, so everyone gets 23 hit points back.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Wait, 50. I'm sorry, 20 hit points. 20.
Okay.
I don't know how to add.
So as you guys are looking about, as Willow is healing up Bob, you do find on one of the corpses a hourglass-shaped key.
Wasn't
and-
that one of the shapes and the buttons?
Yes.
Okay. Definitely gonna grab that.
And you find the remnants of a spell book on the wizard as well. You can recover the spell Cone of Cold and Greater Invisibility out of the entire book. The rest of it has been pretty burned up.
Because it's just gonna again, just rub at his face and go, if you're gonna throw fireballs, make your spellbook fucking fireproof! And just toss it aside because he already has Cone of Cold and invisibility sucks.
Fuck.
There's our one F-bomb.
Willow,
Yes.
do you learn spells from the wizards, or is it different?
It's different. But thank you.
Okay. Should we keep that anyways and maybe sell it?
Or trade it.
I don't know that anybody's gonna want to buy it, but yeah, we should keep it. I can copy over the spells of something else, and then we can sell that.
The paper isn't very savable.
Yeah.
But we could, like Styx was saying, we could technically copy it over and then sell it as a scroll.
Yeah, you could do that.
We're gonna need the
Bigger boat.
yes, but
Your love tonight.
All right, so what are you guys doing from here?
I mean, from here, Styx is gonna.
Is there
if
anything
we-
else? Is
yeah,
there
if we-
anything else down there? Because I think
The
we're gonna
rest,
look at
the rest
books.
of the room is pretty much destroyed from the fireballs. The
Yeah.
telescope is still in working order. However, during the daytime that you guys are at, it's hard to see anything through it.
Can I take down the telescope and put it on Bob?
No, this is a very large telescope. This is a observatory-sized telescope, so it is massive in scope.
Definitely gonna have to be back here for taking some of this stuff that's not nailed down.
Agreed.
Yep.
I'd say let's go to the hourglass because we have a key for something with the hourglass.
Let's
I'm
go.
just gonna point at the door.
Oh yeah, they had come through.
Did
Yeah.
they come through that door?
So the door was an illusion that they were watching you guys through, so you guys couldn't see them, like a one-way mirror. But you do see a balcony out there.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go step onto the balcony see if there's anything going on out there.
Yeah, you don't see anything out here, but you do see the sprawling maze in front of you,
Okay.
like down below.
This kind of overlooks
Yeah.
where. Oh, so
Can
they
I-
probably could have seen us coming up here as we're wandering through the maze, and they're like, "Well, if they make it over here, we'll just hit
Yes.
them with a fireball."
Can I make notes about the maze?
You start, but as soon as you do, you see the maze shifting in front.
Ah.
It's a very good thought, but this maze is designed to prevent this sort of thing. It has been wished upon.
To screw people over?
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. Well, do the hourglass button.
All right. So you guys all stand on the teleporter once more and click the hourglass. Nothing happens.
I'm going to just try to stab the button with the key.
And immediately like that, the teleporter panel activates as you guys all
Yay.
are immediately teleported.
That worked.
You'd be surprised how often that actually works in dungeons.
I
We
That was
stabbed
just
the ground with a key, and somehow it worked.
He was just trying to get catharsis too. He wasn't trying to get.
All
anything
right, so if you
accomplished.
guys want to switch over to the gameplay stream for our VTT, you guys are now in the area where I placed you.
Okay.
Delightful.
As you guys find yourselves in a very small, dank room. The likes of which is... It's mildewy, it's sort of gross.
Are you putting this onto the stream?
Yes, it should be already on the stream.
Oh,
Okay.
dang bad. Not dang good.
I don't see it.
It should be now?
Okay, so what do we see other than that it is a damn place?
Is it on there now, Owen?
Not yet. Yeah, I don't see it. Do you have the screen up on your second?
Here, I'll do this. I'll just pull it up onto the Discord there.
I mean, I see a couple of rooms with one that looks like it's got
There we go.
like a cauldron in it.
I had to hit transition, so it should be up
Oh.
now.
Oh, you had it. It just went off. It was there though.
All right, so tell me, is it back up now?
Well, now we're on the. Yep, there we go.
Cool. So, you see on here in this room that you find the body of 3 dead cultists lie on the floor here. And you see one of them
Okay.
was very clearly stabbed to death. The other seemed to be bolts of magic that killed them.
Okay. Again, couldn't happen to nicer people.
As this teleporter here in this room has everything except for the right triangle. But you see there is a hallway going through, and you don't see anything, but you do see what looks to be a table through the hallway. So, but you do see blood streaks leading into that room as well from what appears to be someone who was stabbed and bleeding profusely.
Alright.
So this person is still alive?
Yeah.
You're not sure if they are alive or not yet because you haven't found them. You just see the blood trail.
Well, who's
Bob,
taking
follow.
point? Okay, cool.
So Bob followed the blood trail. So Bob runs 5, 10, 15, 20. And as soon as he runs into here, you see a rocky arm swing down.
A rocky arm?
A rocky arm. As Bob sees 2 earth elementals in the room. One
Grrr.
right by the doorway, as this is going to be initiative once more.
Oh, fun. 7.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
Because you usually call me first.
Yep. All right. You said 7, Willow.
Yes.
Sticks.
14.
14, Baxon.
3.
And Owen.
18.
18, all right.
Skull Dice is being nice to me tonight. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's 16.
So Bob sees the torches sort of flare up in the room as 2 fire elementals come out.
Bob growls.
They are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and it's going to squeeze up on the ceiling past Bob. He will get an opportunity attack. 35,
On one of the elementals?
40, 45. Yes, on one of them.
Okay.
So what did he get?
He missed. I rolled a 2.
All right. So, this one is actually going to move into Willow's space. And this
Oh,
one
goody.
is going to move into Owen's space. And both of you guys will take 5 points of fire damage and catch fire as these
Okay.
elementals stand over you. They're then going to make 2 melee attacks on you.
Okay.
On Willow, the highest is going to be a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
And on Owen, my highest is going to be a 12 to hit as well. Owen, your turn. You are currently on fire in the fire elemental. As you will start your turn, you will take an additional 8 points of fire damage
Okay.
as it is your turn.
This is not the kind of fire that I like. I generally prefer Styx's fire.
Well, who doesn't?
So
We didn't get a long rest last time, did we? We just kept going.
Nope, we just kept going.
Because time was of
Okay.
the essence.
Just checking.
Yep. Good thing to check.
wait. I have something for this.
Yes.
I have something for this. Oh, don't tell me I. Hold on. Where'd it go? Did I not? I could have swore I prepared it. Hold on. But I might also be confusing a character. Give me 1 second here.
We're cool.
It's best
No,
that we take our time to figure stuff out.
I did not prepare it. So no, I am not going to do banishment. So yeah, it's not gonna be a thing. So instead, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us.
Are you okay over there?
My asthma's been absolutely awful. I'm hoping it's my asthma anyways.
How's Em?
Doing all right. She's been more worried about me this last day or two.
Oh, dear.
Jesus. All right. Well, I'm just gonna do this instead. All right. So I am going to cast Spirit Shroud, which is a 3rd level spell, as my bonus action. And the D8, since these guys are fire, this is going to be cold damage, because I don't think fire and cold mixes well together, or at least that's what I was told. And then
Not
I
easily,
will
no.
take a swing with my mace at the creature.
Okay.
And that's a natural 17 for a 27.
27 will hit.
Okay, so I get a d6 and a d8. Okay, so they're going to take 9 points of magical. What's that, mace bludgeoning? Yeah. And then
Yes.
2 points of cold damage.
9 and 2.
And that's my turn. Oh, and they can't. There's a thing. 1 second. There's a thing with this. Where are you at? Level 3. Oops. Spirit Shroud. I can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet, which would basically be both those elementals if they're still
Yeah.
alive or whatever.
Oh, they're still they're still very good. Still
Yeah.
very alive.
Okay. So that would be it.
Okay. Next up is Styx.
Okay. I guess I'm going to use Chromatic Orb. I don't have very many options here. Oh, hey, I'm going to nat 20, though.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
You are at disadvantage though for the chromatic orb because you're within 5 feet technically.
Delightful. Yeah, well,
Sorry.
Roll another natural 20. You'll be fine.
I rolled a 19, so I mean, with a +9 to hit, so I'm still hitting.
Oh, absolutely.
That's going to be an 18 total lightning damage.
Wait, you're not using fire damage?
It's fire elementals.
Are you doing the one on Owen or Willow?
Owen.
All right.
And Styx looks like he throws up a little in his mouth.
I was just about to say, like, Styx probably looks hella uncomfortable using.
Lightning is the only one that he will do that's not fire, and that's because it's close enough.
That's because it can start fires.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else there, Styx?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Next up are the elementals. This one is going to turn to Bob and is going to make a large slam attack. That'll be an 18 to hit Bob
Oh yeah.
and a 19 to hit Bob.
Yep. Bob. For Bob, it's a 15.
Okay. Going to do a grand total of 12 and then 14 points. So 26 points
26.
of bludgeoning damage total.
Got it. Okay.
Then the next one is going to come through and attack Bob as well.
Okay. So that was 26.
So only one will hit on the next one.
Okay.
For 11 points of bludgeoning additional.
So 37 altogether.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Willow, your turn.
Willow is going to point at one of the fire elementals.
Okay, and before we get to there, you do start taking some damage at the start of your turn as you are on fire.
Yep.
1 point of fire damage.
Thank you.
So you're pointing on the fire elemental that's that you're in?
Yep.
All
And
right.
she reduces him.
Reduces. All right. Is that a save against that?
Constitution 17. So probably you will. Damn it.
It fails with a 15.
Really? Okay.
So you turn it to a medium-sized creature, correct? Because it's large?
I turn it to a medium-sized creature, and its weight goes down to 1/8 of normal.
Okay. And it rolls a d4 and subtracts that from all damage, right?
Yes.
Perfect. As that one shrinks down, it's still larger than you, and it's still over top of you, but you do shrink it and cut its damage
And Willow
potential.
just basically goes.
Anything else there, Willow?
Nope.
All right, what about Bob?
Bob is going to lunge and bite. And Bob gets a 24
Yep, that'll hit.
for 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. All right, sounds good to me.
Oh, wait a second. No, that's not right. Plus PB. Where did I say 5? Make it 8.
Okay. 3 additional damage. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, next up, Baxon.
Cool.
And Bob is growling
Fire elemental
the whole time.
right in front of me.
So the one on Owen or the one on Willow? You're 5 feet within each of them.
Which one of Owen or Willow is looking...
The one on Owen looks a bit more hurt.
Okay, I'm hitting that one. Lowest is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Do I need to separate cold or magical slashing?
Nope.
Cool. Really? I don't need to separate cold?
Yeah.
5E's allergic to giving things fucking vulnerability.
Oh, there's a second one. Solus isn't here. We can swear at will.
Our rating has gone up a little bit.
Yep.
I'm thinking they do have Hero Forge support because all of these VTT characters look like they're from Hero Forge.
10... 44 points of damage.
All right.
It's without smiting or anything like that.
It's still up, but it is starting to flicker.
Cool.
Anything else?
Good.
No. That's it.
All right. There's only 4 of you. I'm not going to be that mean. This fire elemental is then going... This is the one that's been reduced. It is going to make 2 touch attacks on you, Willow. Being tiny, it's going to miss and hit with the 24.
Okay.
You will take a grand total of...
Willow, what's your AC?
18.
They got a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I was.
Yeah, no, you got your wings.
I'm just making noises like a soprano fire elemental.
So you'll take 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And you are still ignited. The next one on Owen is going to make 2 attacks on you, Owen.
You know, I think she's just so furious that they're attacking Bob that she's not even noticing.
Owen, both of those will miss, my highest being a 15. On you, Owen, your turn.
Do I take fire damage?
You do. At the start of your turn, you will take a d10 of fire damage. You'll take 10 points of fire.
Oof. All right. And then I will. Well, I'll take an attack again at this thing because it needs to go away. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 will miss the fire elemental.
Rolled a natural 2. All right.
Oops.
And with that, I will my bonus action. I will cast Mass Healing Word. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Stupid one. So everybody, all of us will take, will get 6 points of healing back.
Thank you.
And, oh, I am stupid. I am so dumb. Ken,
Yeah.
I am resistant to fire damage.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I'm not going to go back and recount all that damage, but I will from now on. So I actually, can I add an additional 5 back?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Since I'll remember that, I'm not going to bother with the fireball and all of that. I just looked at my defenses and I was like, oh, there's a big R there for fire. I wonder what that means.
It
Not that I'm
happens.
wearing fire resistant armor or anything.
It's happened to all of us.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Next up is Styx. Your turn.
And I said I had said 6 healing to everybody, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Curiosity, did that fire elemental look at all discomfited from finding itself suddenly much smaller?
Not really. As you get the feeling that it's used to being a multitude of different sizes.
Oh, well. I tried.
It was a good try.
While I'm considering what the hell Six is gonna do here, of 550 entries out of the Monster Manual, Valo's Guide to Monsters, Mordecai's Tome of Foes, there are a total of 21 creatures with vulnerability.
Wow.
It's really, really dumb. Fire elementals should have vulnerability to water.
Hopefully, because they're talking about 6E, they're going to change that.
Well, they're talking about 5.5 at this point.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't think they will.
That's what you're doing, Styx.
I don't want to have to use more spell slots. There's 4 of us. We've still got a boss fight to do, and 6 is familiar with fire elementals. I know these things help. I guess another Chromatic Orb. Actually, because I'm gonna have disadvantage on it, I'll just Magic Missile.
Okay.
That is gonna be 4 starts.
So we found an interesting ruling on magic missiles. They've changed it now.
Yeah.
And it's you roll 1d4, and that's all of the missiles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They actually they changed it in the most recent patch or whatever you want to call it.
If that's the case, then it's going to be 12 force damage.
12? All right. I didn't believe it. Then one of my players showed me, and it was in like the official like stuff, and I'm like, holy crap, I don't like this.
Wild.
Huh.
I wonder if it's because of just the sheer amount that you can put out at high levels.
I'm not exactly sure. They've been changing a lot of spells lately, and I don't like it. All right. Anything else, Styx?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Next up is the Earth Elementals, and they are going to each make a swing at Bob.
Thereby pissing off Willow some more. Armor class 15.
All right, 11 to hit, which will miss. The next one is going to be a 17 to hit, which will hit.
Yep.
Bob will take 19 points of bludgeoning damage from that one.
Okay.
Is Bob still up?
Yep. He starts out with 71.
Okay. The next one is going to make 2 slam attacks on it.
He's at 15.
And miss both. Willow, your turn.
Okay. What do I have left? Okay, she will yank an object off of Bob and throw a catapult.
You cannot yank an object off of Bob. Bob is around the corner from you.
Oh, sorry about that.
You are currently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away from Bob.
Oh, in that case...
with an elemental in your space. At the start of your turn, by the way, too, you will take a dice on fire damage. 9 points of fire.
Got it. $82, not 91, 82. Can I throw poison spray?
You can poison spray on the fire elemental that's right there on you.
Yep.
Con save, and that's a DC 17, you said?
Yep.
Gets a 6.
$23.
So as you cast up the poison spray, it dissipates into the flames as you realize it's probably immune to it.
Well, I did my best.
You did. It was a good try.
And Bob will snap. 16.
16 will miss the earth elemental.
Okay. Then that's all we can do.
All right, Baxton.
Sorry. Does a 15 hit?
15 will miss.
Okay. So one attack hits. Cool. Does a 20 hit then?
A 20 will.
Cool. It's pitiful damage. Almost minimum. 17 points.
Minimum's better than nothing.
17 points. All right. 17 points is exactly what you need to drop the one off of Owen. Get out of there. I like the fact that I can throw the minis away from the die. That is satisfying. So that one peters out as now the only fire elemental that is left is on Willow, while the 2 earth elementals are still up there. Anything else there, Baxton?
Nope. Wait. Are they considered magical flames?
Yes.
Okay. I just had to question because are they magic or are they living and not magic?
They're both.
They need to be non-magical flames.
All right.
What's that?
So next up is the fire elemental on Willow. This one is going to try to attack you. Willow, your AC is what again?
18.
All right, 20 to hit.
Hit.
Owen,
I'll use my reaction on this one, so it'll bump her AC to 23 for that hit.
Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good.
So you get protected by some dragon wings. What are they? I think they're like what's the word that I'm looking?
Ethereal.
Ethereal. Thank you. They kind of just like sprout out and then just kind of like come around you, almost like a shell, and then basically give you a +5 bonus.
Thank you.
All right, and that makes that one miss both of its attacks. Owen, it is your turn. You are still on fire, though.
Okay. How much do I take now that I know?
6 points, half to 3.
That's much better. That's much better. The one there. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna go diving and swinging at the one that's on. That's on the one that's on Willow. That's what I'm gonna go do. So that'll be a 15. So 25 to hit. And then it'll be a D6 and a D8. Man, what's with the 2s? 9 points of magical bludgeoning and a It's the third 2 I've rolled tonight. And then 2 points of cold damage. And yeah, and it can't regain any kind of hit points or anything like that. Yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
Sticks, what are you doing?
Okay.
You're no longer in 5 feet. No longer in melee of.
Yeah, but I can't keep using spell slots. I do not have many left. But Owen's still on fire, right?
Yes.
So control flames. I'm extinguishing it.
Cool. Oh, and you're no longer on fire. Laura, what is your initiative?
19.
19. All right. I was trying to message you for it, but you
Oh,
weren't.
I'm
You weren't
sorry.
answering.
My bad. I put it on Do Not Disturb earlier because I was doing homework.
So I'll put you in here. Anything else there, Sticks, for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right. The Earth Elemental's turns are going to attempt to wallop on Bob some more.
Ken, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
Could you move me 5 feet into the, just one up to in the hallway?
Yeah. Are you good there?
I should have said something. Yeah, I meant to say that, and that was my fault.
No,
If
you're
you
good.
don't mind. Thank you so much.
All right. So the first one misses both attacks on Bob.
Mm-hmm.
The second one will hit once
Got it.
for, let's see here, 18 points of bludgeoning.
Bob is down.
So Bob falls down. He crunches down. Can I, lay him prone? No, I can't. Alright, so that is their turn. Willow, start of your turn. You will take some.
Yep.
There might be. I just haven't figured it out yet.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You will take 8 points of fire damage.
Thank you.
Oh, cool. There is. Thanks for the right-click idea.
Got it. And
That prone is amazing.
It really is. I just want to rub the belly.
Willow is throwing her hand axe twice.
You're in melee, so you don't need to throw it. So you don't have disadvantage.
Okay, well, I just rolled a 20.
That'll hit.
So for 14
14 points of damage. All right.
and a 22.
22 will hit.
For 6.
6 points. All right. Anything else there, Willow?
Nope, she's pissed off that her dog is dead. Well, she probably doesn't even know that yet.
You can, from where you're at, you just seen him crunch down.
Okay.
You have direct line of sight to see him get crunched.
She screams.
Okay. Baxton, your turn. Baxton.
Ken is having way too much fun with his VTT. He is literally moving everything everywhere right now. Like, hey, let me put it over here. Let me put it over there.
Baxton.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Does normal healing work for Bob, or does it have
No,
to be
Mending.
mechanical?
I have to use mending or I have to use my tools.
Okay. So the quickest way to get Bob up is to kill the thing that's trying to kill you. Okay.
Yes.
So the fire elemental that is currently attacking her lowest is a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Cool. 4 damage.
For 4 damage?
Does it
All
die
right.
from- No, not 4 damage. I'm saying I'm doing damage to it right now.
Yes. Okay. So how much damage did you do? I thought you said 4 damage. That's the number I heard.
Oh no, my minimum that I'm doing is at least 10. 31 points of damage. Magical.
31 points. All right. It is still sputtering and flickering.
That is. Oh, Jesus.
I'm actually setting them to the size they're supposed to be. I just realized how to change sizes.
That is terrifying.
So, anything else there, Baxton?
Yeah, well, imagine you're Willow.
Yeah, you're the size of its toe. No.
Alright, the fire elemental there is going to attempt to attack Willow twice. Gonna miss the first time. Get a 18 to hit on the second.
Wait,
That will hit.
how does it have its turn back before me? Because didn't I use it on my reaction to block? Oh wait, I already had my turn again.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so my reaction is back. Okay.
Yep.
What was it to hit?
18.
Then I will use my reaction again
Okay.
and bumper AC to 23 again.
Is it for
Thank
one?
you.
Is it for one attack or all turns?
It's only for one attack.
Okay. Well, the second attack will still miss. So,
Yay.
Mila Jane, if you look at the stream, the Discord stream, you are coming out of this side room here, and you hear combat coming this way. So you are this lady elf right here.
Okay.
Hi, Laura.
Hi. Yeah,
Hi,
so...
Laura.
Hi. Okay, so two of you have played with this
Laura.
character before. Hi. I'm going to come out and turn that corner and try to assess what's going on. I see...
You see two earth elementals beating on a robotic dog, and you hear fighting around the corner.
Aw, that poor dog. This is not okay. I think that I shall cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter because, you know, you failed that a lot for me. On the elemental closest to me. So that is Wisdom save DC 16.
Well, let's see. Gets a 10.
Okay. Well, I am just a very funny chick, and this dude is just dying laughing. So he's just gonna lay there for a while. He cannot stand up for the duration.
The elemental being prone makes me laugh harder than anything.
So at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, it has to make another Wisdom saving throw.
Absolutely. Anything else there, Mila?
I'm just gonna yell out, I guess, so that I don't know. I don't know who's fighting with these guys, but like, who's the first dog that is? I'm on your side. I don't know why that dog is hurt, but this is not cool. So I'm gonna
You
help.
can pretty much tell because the female gnome is screaming.
Well, I can hear screaming, but I can't
Yeah,
see any
she
of
doesn't
you.
have line of sight, but she can hear you
So
screaming.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to make my voice known so you guys know that there's somebody else on the other side of this corner who's on your side.
In that case, you can hear a female screaming.
By the way, the sound of the laughing earth elemental sounds like that of a mountain slide or a rock slide. Owen, your turn.
Well, I'm strangely fascinated by the positions of the two downed characters right now in this very odd, metallic, earthy 69. But I'm going to keep my focus on the fire elemental and hopefully try and get this off of... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do some... Well, I mean, yes, I am, but this is... We just need... I need to up the damage a little bit on this. I'm going to back up 5 feet and risk an attack of opportunity.
You
Back up into the hallway.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
It will attempt to hit you. That'll miss you.
Okay. And then instead of taking a swing with that, I am actually going to cast Guiding Bolts at first level.
Okay.
because and as long as it's within 10 feet of me, I still get the Spirit Shroud.
Yep.
So
As you're,
that's
I'm just imagining Owen looks at Willow. Do you trust me?
it's gonna be an 18 to hit with the Guiding Bolt.
That'll just hit.
Okay, so that'll be 4d6 and 1d8. Oh, that's much better. Oh, stupid one. So this is gonna be 6, 10, 13, 14 points. I believe it's force damage, right? For Guiding Bolt.
Radiant.
Is it radiant? Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, so 6, 10, 13, 14, and then finally I rolled well on the cold damage, which was a 7.
7.
So
all
grand
right.
total is 10, 13, 14, 21 points.
I gotcha. It's starting to sputter and flicker quite heavily at this point.
And I don't think I have anything else. For a bonus action. Nope. Not that I can actually cast because that was a level spell. Nope. That's it. I will turn. Not really thinking. I am going to turn and look at Bob, and I'm going to cast Spare the Dying, because I don't think that Owen would actually know that wouldn't work. So he sees a downed ally, and that's what he's going to do.
All
So
right.
my bonus action is that.
Styx, your turn.
Okay. Zix is gonna call out to not to Owen. Well, yeah, to Owen and Baxton. You have Willow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Willow.
running past the fire elemental, but it already had its attack of opportunity. He's going to run past Owen as well, to just to the side of Owen.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, like past Owen?
Yeah, just on the other side of Owen.
Okay.
And gonna start putting damage onto these earth elementals. Because I can kind of see them around the corners now, right?
Yeah, you can see their forms, especially the one that's prone.
Okay. Once again, very tapped for spell slots since we were not able to rest this whole time. So Firebolt.
Okay.
That is a 18 total to hit.
That'll just hit.
Okay. Oops. That is 14 fire damage.
14 fire, all right. That does some damage to it. Anything else there, Styx?
No, that'll be it.
All right, it is the elemental's turn. The one that is going to try stepping over and start to squeeze into the hallway there. And it'll take 2 attacks at disadvantage on you there, Styx. Which saves you from the natural 20 and replaces it with a natural 1 for the first one. Second will probably still hit you, though, with a 22 total.
That does hit.
Next, what's your AC?
16.
Never mind.
All right, Styx, you will take a grand total of, if it'll show it, 13 points of bludgeoning damage from that one.
Okay.
At the end of the other Earth Elemental's turn, it is going to try a Wisdom save to save, and it's still laughing. Willow, your turn. At the start of your turn, you will take some fire damage,
Of course.
as you are still on fire. You will take 1 point of fire damage.
Got it. So she is crying and screaming, and I just rolled a 29.
Okay, 29 will hit.
For 10 points of damage.
10 points.
And a 21.
That'll hit.
For 9 points of damage.
That is exactly what you needed to kill this fire elemental. You are still on fire, but it sputters out of existence.
Okay.
Sorry. Anything else?
Damn it, I keep forgetting about Arcane Jolt. Okay. No.
All right, next up is going to be Baxon.
All that weed smoking, Ken.
I don't touch the stuff either.
And weed kills your lungs.
Anything
All
kills
right.
my lungs.
Is there any possible way I can get to the other side of
Nope.
the elemental? Can I get to where I can hit the elemental?
From range.
Can I hit the elemental without range?
Nope. You don't have enough movement.
Can I
You
pick
put
up
Willow
Owen
out.
and throw him so I get out of there?
That would be your action to move Owen.
To forcibly move Owen.
5-foot corridors are a bitch.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that.
Because you have 5, 15, 25, but you can't end it in the same square. So yeah, you don't have enough room.
Don't like you right now, Kenneth.
No ice cream for you.
I literally cannot do anything. I have nothing that's ranged.
You got lay on hands, I think, right?
Sorry, I'm talking while my mic is muted. If you're paying attention, since you would be walking behind Owen, you would see that he has a light crossbow literally attached to him. You could technically take it. I'm just saying.
And it's the whole load and all that. Yes. Ooh! I know what I can do. I am going to bonus action channel divinity.
Okay.
Both of the crown. They both it's the champion's challenge. Use a bonus action to issue a challenge that compels creatures to battle you within 30 feet. Each creature of your choice you can see needs to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from you. This effect ends if a creature is incapacitated, die, or this creature. Oh wait, can it only attack me then? I thought it could only attack me.
Nope, it just has disadvantage if it attacks anyone else, because there's no true taunts in D&D. Except for the Friends cantrip.
Do I have any cantrip? No. A paladin. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do.
Okay, so you cast it on it, and you can only see it on the one as it is completely filling the hallway.
It does not say creature. It does not say I have to see it. It just says creatures within 30 feet.
I thought you said 30 feet you can see.
Each creature of your choice within 30 feet. It does not say
Perfect.
that
Alright.
you can see. Oh crap! It does say see. Never mind.
So the one is taunted.
Yes. Does it make the wisdom saving throw?
Let's see. 13?
Yes, 14. Cool. So it fails.
Yep. All right, next
I
up
taunted it.
is going to be Mila. Your turn. You see the one still prone and the one squeezing through.
Okay, so the one that's squeezing through is the fire elemental, correct?
No, they're both earth
They
elementals.
both earth? Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought you said fire earlier.
I did. There was
Okay.
2 fires that are no longer there.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to maintain concentration on Tasha's hideous laughter, but I will step forward and make a melee attack.
Okay, you
on
have
the
advantage.
prone one. Yes. Oh yeah, I was about to roll on D&D Beyond, and that is a terrible idea. Okay, so that is a 24 to hit.
Absolutely.
Seven
And
piercing.
is that magical?
It is not magical, but I am going to use one of my bardic inspirations to do psychic blades, which will add a crap ton of psychic damage.
Yes. You are the better rogue than a rogue.
He. Shoot, where did it go? I gotta find the damage amount. Sorry.
No, you're good. Owen, you're on deck, by the way.
Oh, 5d6 psychic damage.
Wow.
Uh, 14 psychic damage.
14 psychic, all right. You see chips of stone start to appear on it. Anything else, Mila?
Since it's my turn and I'm maintaining concentration, does he also still have to make a save now, or does that
He
only
gets
go
to-
on the end of his turns now?
Because it's any time he takes damage, so...
Okay, so wisdom save.
That's a 15.
DC 16.
So he's still prone
Ha ha
and
ha.
still laughing. All right, Owen.
Wait, so they're both prone now?
No, only the first one. Only this one in the back. The one that's squeezing through the corridor at Styx is not.
Sorry. That would actually, it almost looks prone. Okay.
But you do have advantage on it because this one is squeezed. It cannot avoid most things.
Hey.
Because this is worked earth and worked stone, so it can't just glide on through it. So you are 10 feet away from it. Styx is right in front of you, being pummeled.
Yeah. Not a big fan of that, but I don't really have a way to...
By the way, Styx, you are on deck.
I can't technically shove him out of the way, correct?
There's no place to shove him out of the way.
I'll be fine. On my turn, I'm getting out of there.
Okay. We're gonna try something, and I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we'll see. Yeah, I am. So this will be dropping concentration on 1. But I am going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement. It's a second level. It's going to be a con save if I hit, because it is a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
That's a 9 plus 12. That's a 21.
Just a little bit.
So it doesn't need.
Is it a poison thing?
So on hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
Okay. So it's not a poison, so it's good.
No, it's not a poison, but it does does that at the end of each of its turns. It can make a con save against the spell. if it makes a success, then it's done. The DC will be a 20 on that. But yeah, so on its next turn, it will only do half damage with its. Because
All
I'm
right.
assuming that it's doing strength, but I mean, I don't know. It looks big enough for that. And that's my turn. And I will actually. Nope, that's it. That's all I can do. I can't really go anywhere. So.
All right. So you cast Ray of Enfeeblement. You cast it there, it enfeebles it. So you see it start to slow down a bit. Sticks.
Yeah, I'm just going to action disengage and then
10,
get out.
20, 25. I'll put you right there.
Yep.
All right, anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right, the one that is feebled is going to try squeezing through a bit more. And it's going to get into Owen's face and make 2 disadvantaged slam attacks on you, Owen. That'll miss. But a 26 will still hit.
Yes, that's definitely above my armor class.
For half of 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
So it'll be
So
8.
8.
Not bad. And then it can make a con save now at the end of its turn.
End of its turn con save, that is an 8.
Oh, all right.
The elemental that is prone laughing is going to laugh some more. Make the wisdom save at the end of its turn. A 17, does that pass?
I think Laura said that her
Oh,
save was a
16.
16.
Yep, 16. Sorry.
All right. So 16. Yep. So it is no longer laughing. Willow, your
Well,
turn.
I thought it was funny.
Well, I just rolled to see if Willow realized that she's not in fire yet, and she hasn't.
Okay. So you will start taking a D10
Yep, I know.
for
How much do I take?
9 points. Unfortunately, this time.
Thank you.
Hey, Ken.
Yes.
Can I unaction sheath and unsheath my sword on my turn?
On action.
Yeah, like free action. Sorry, I forgot the word free.
You can interact with it, so you can sheath once or pull out. You can't do both. That's why people drop their weapon and pull out a sword. Or,
I know, but stuff happens when I unsheath.
but we can talk about that on your turn. Willow.
Okay, 18.
18 will just hit. Are you throwing it?
If I have to, yes.
You have to at this point, yeah. And you do have advantage
Okay.
because it is wedged.
And I never remember to use Arcane Jolt, so I am using it this turn.
Okay.
So 10, 14, 20 points.
20 points. All right.
That's the first try.
Yep.
Second, 29.
That'll hit. And are you rolling at advantage?
No. That wasn't as good. For another 9.
Another 9 points. All right. Still up, but he's starting to show cracks.
Yeah, Willow is screaming and crying.
Okay.
Go.
Paxton. You can use your action to put out fire if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, but my sword, if I sheath it, it's all non-magical. Fire goes away. How is this rock elemental looking?
Pretty heavy still.
Okay.
Pretty bulky. Some chipping.
So it basically looks like Prudential,
Yeah.
solid like a rock.
Mm.
So you can move in and back to your spot to attack here. You have enough movement.
Yes, and I just crit him.
Yay.
So we're probably not gonna have an elemental there anymore.
Ooh, the magic missile effect's cool.
What spell slots do I have? Fourth level is how many D? 4, 5, 5. Yeah, no, what? Third level is 4. Okay.
What is that? What is someone listening to the news or something in the background? Hello? Anyone have the news or something going on in the background?
No, that's a video game. You're hearing, there's an unknown enemy in the background.
Ah,
Okay. Clicky clacky math rocks and kill elemental. I am burning a third level spell slot. I only have one left.
okay.
'Cause I want this elemental dead. Do I need to separate cold, radiant, or magical slashing?
Nope.
Well, that is going to be 68 points
68.
of damage.
It's still up, but it is on. It's crumbling to pebbles at this point.
I could have I forget I'm a barbarian. I can reckless.
You had advantage on that to begin with because he's wedged.
Oh, one sec. Roll for crit on my second one. Oh.
All right. Anything else, Maxim?
So, is Baxton's new nickname Barney Rubble?
Oh my god. Any,
No, he's not.
anything else, Maxim?
Bonus action. No.
All right, Mila, your
Okay.
turn.
Okay, that would obviously have to be Barbie Rubble because he's barbarian.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't like that even more.
Yeah, that's worse. Sorry, Aaron. Okay, so my first question about would I know what the fuck this dog is? What
It
is
looks
this
like
thing?
some sort of robotic contraption.
Right. So would
No.
I have any idea of like if they are an intelligent sort of creature?
You have not encountered something like this.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on, but this shit needs to die.
It's still
And-
prone in front of you.
Oh, I thought you said that one
It saved, but it
made
did.
the save.
It did, but it didn't. It was at the end of its turn, so it didn't have the ability to stand up.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So it is still
Yeah,
prone.
what you're hearing from the woman's voice is Bob, Bob, oh, Bob,
Uh,
in between
Bob?
screaming and crying.
Hey, is Bob smart boy?
You don't get an intelligent answer at this point.
No,
Yeah.
you really don't.
Okay, just sobbing and snot. Okay,
Yep.
Ooh.
Owen on deck, by the way.
Okay, I am going to cast Synaptic Static. This is a 20-foot radius sphere. Each creature in the 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point. So it's a 20-foot. So I want it
10,
up and
15,
around the
20.
corner,
Yeah, if you drop it in the
yeah.
corner, it'll get
in
the
corner.
elemental.
Yeah. Yes.
That's an intelligence save?
It'll get both elementals, correct?
No.
Can I center it to get both of them in any way?
5,
Like
10, 15. Yeah, you can, actually.
okay, I thought I could. Yes,
5,
that is
10,
an
15.
intelligence save, DC 16.
All right.
From it says each creature, so a creature with intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected.
All right, they're just barely intelligent enough to be affected, and they both fail.
Oh, sweet. That's 8d6. And this is all psychic damage as well.
All right.
16, 18, 20, 27 psychic damage each.
You said how much?
27.
27. All right, so the one in the hallway crumbles. As
After a failed save, the target also has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. So during that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number from its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws for concentration checks.
all right. Anything else?
You just hear me like audibly cussing at this guy and talking shit, basically. Yep, that's it.
All right, Owen, your turn with sticks on deck.
All right. Well, my concentration will suddenly end because all of a sudden it's a big heap of nothing in front of me. This works really well because I don't know that there's another person on the other side, and
You've
I'm
heard
thinking,
them.
oh, I did?
Yeah, she's been
Yeah.
yelling and cussing, trying to get you guys to say. She did say, if that's your dog, I'm friendly because I'm gonna
Oh,
help.
yeah, that's right. But I may not have known that she did the damage. I'm just gonna assume it was me, and because I think that's what he would do, and I will. Man, I don't really. Oh,
Elemental
wait,
is
this
still
was on the
prone in the
ground.
other room.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15. So I can get up. I was almost about to click on the map and tell you where to put me, but I can't do that. Can you put me in a space that's basically like right next to Bob?
Right here.
Nope. Go up. Yep, right there, and then come up one more. No, I'm sorry. It would be west on your.
So right there.
Yep, right there. Does that put me within 5 feet? Because he's kind of laying in that
Uh,
other area, right?
yeah, he's in those 4 right there. Yeah.
Okay. So I could hit him from here.
Yes.
Cool. Then I will. I'm assuming at advantage.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a mace swing at this guy. Yeah. Okay, so that's a natural 19. That'll hit for my whole 1d6. Where are
Alright.
you, Mr. 1d6? For a 1, so for 6 magical bludgeoning.
All right. Anything else?
I'll probably look up and see the other person. I might wave hi, and then look back angrily down at this stone thing that I'm beating on.
All right. So it stands
my
up on its turn. It is going to put 1 attack on Owen and 1 on Mila. Owen, on you. Wait, what is the synaptic static does? Does it have disadvantage on all attacks?
It has to subtract a d6
Okay, so
from all attacks and ability checks, and
so,
then concentration checks.
so an Owen that'll miss with a 16. On Mila, that'll definitely not hit with a below 10. But it is standing up now. Willow, your turn. The hallway is clear. You have a path to Bob and the elemental that dropped him.
I'm flinging myself on Bob.
So 10, 15, 20. So you get right to the edge of Bob, under the feet of the elemental. Anything else?
I can't. No, I'm just starting to. I only need an action to revive him, so I am spending my action reviving him
Okay.
and burning a spell slot.
Sounds good to me.
And next round, Bob will be up with full hit points.
Awesome. That's a really good ability. I like it.
It is. It really is.
Anything else there, Willow?
Nope.
All right, Baxon.
And she's still on fire.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you need to give me my damage.
That'll be 10 points.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, it just keeps rolling really high on D&D Beyond tonight.
Cool. I'm gonna reckless because I forgot I can do that.
So 5, 10. Yep, so
Oh yes, being too smart for a barbarian, you forget you can reckless. Hit with both. Lowest is 23.
Yep.
Plus 10 to hit. I'm just gonna assume if I roll single digits, then I'll ask.
I mean, these things have actually pretty high AC, so...
23.
Yep. You're looking for 17.
37 points.
37 points. All right, he's still up, but not doing hot.
Kidding me? How is this thing not dead?
Because they're big, bulky boys, and these ones have been in the back and not being touched very often. Anything else there, Baxton?
No. He's gonna be actually a little bit irked because
Well,
these things are dying.
The one that you did all that damage last turn dropped.
Oh, okay, it's not the same one.
Yeah, this
okay.
is a different one.
Never mind. I'm still irked that there's still things alive that are not my friend.
All right, Mila, your turn.
Turns to the rogue.
Oh, this thing is still not dead? Oh my gosh. Well, since I see people coming up, I'm going to kind of wave and cheer and let them
And you see
know.
you see who the dog belongs to because there's a gnome that's
Like snot crying all over the dog.
well, no, who's using her tools to revive the dog.
Oh, I see. Wow.
Whilst not crying,
Wait a minute,
using
wait.
said snot as
So-
lubricant to loosen.
Pretty much, yes.
Right.
Sorry, guys, for a second here. Sticks, I'm so sorry, we missed you. If you'd like to make your turn right now.
That's okay. I'll step around the corner and just firebolt.
Okay, and then returning back to the spot or staying around the corner.
I'll be staying around the corner. I don't think this thing has a whole lot of range.
Okay.
That is 12 points of fire damage.
12 points of fire. All right. And with that, that is enough to crumple that one.
Delightful.
So, bloop. And that is that for the combat. All right.
Cat comes up and kills the elements.
It is what I do.
All right, so we're gonna.
And as Bob gets
Fox.
up, Willow finally realizes she's on fire and stops, drops, and rolls.
All right, sounds good to me.
You know, there was literally like 3 turns where I was like, okay, when my turn comes up, I'm gonna put out Willow, and then by the time my turn came up, I forgot.
Not to worry.
My brain is so small.
It's
All right, we are back to that there. All right, guys, this is where we are going to take initiative here, or not initiative. Our break. Sorry, I've been coughing
Yeah.
all freaking day, and
I get it.
Your brain is running out of oxygen.
a
Happens.
little bit. All right, so take 10 minutes. Go stretch
Okay.
your legs. How you guys liking the VTT, by the way? I'm gonna mute us. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. Life happened, and we are back. So, you guys are currently in that large square room. Blood streaks the floor here, including the smeared trail leading back to the teleporter chamber, and a second trail of bloody boot prints heading up the corridor to the north. Standing amid the gore are three humanoid figures that you just took out.
Three humanoid fingers? Which fingers?
I miscounted. So I accidentally threw an extra elemental in at you guys, sorry. It was supposed to be
so we
4,
didn't-
but you guys killed them all. They were the elementals.
Yeah.
But you do see
Wait, now they're humans?
they were humanoid, because elementals are
Oh.
humanoids, but not humanoid.
That's good to know.
You do see there is a large round table with 4 chairs sits in the corner of this room, with shelves and workbenches arranged along the walls. Books and papers are scattered on the table, along with a large locked wooden chest about the size of a shoebox. Also, you see a woman here. Mila, would you like to introduce yourself to the party?
Oh, yeah. So, hi everybody. I just was trying to escape. I don't know what happened. I just found myself in this situation as it happens, and I just came across you guys, and I saw this poor dog on the ground, and decided that whoever hurt this dog needed to die. So I just kind of jumped in there. My name is Mila. Well, right now my name is Mila. Sometimes I go by Milo, so I'll just let you know if that changes. Well, you'll be able to figure it out. So Mila is my name, and yeah, I just like to inspire the party, and sometimes inspire terror in the hearts and minds of everyone. So we'll just it'll be fun. We'll see what happens. She is a Mark of the Shadow Elf and College of Whispers Bard.
All right.
Also, Death Whistle. Aaron and Jasket, you remember the Death Whistle, I'm sure.
I love Aztec death whistles so much.
Well, I'm Owen. I'm always Owen. This is Alfred. This is Larry. This is Alice. This is Betty. This is Nibbles. That's Trevi. And we always go by all these names. Same with Trevi. This is my pot of deception. Here, see? It goes on like this.
Ah, yes, of course.
And then I'll take it off and I'll hang it back down. And then still kind of look at her a little odd because I'm thrown off by the 2 names. And because all the other people that I talk to are like they're all right here. I don't really talk to myself, but 2 different names. And that's all I got. Oh, very crazy looking. I got grass coming out of everywhere. I got lilies poking out, or daisies poking out, and out of all my armor. And my hair is kind of wild, but it's platinum. But it's still kind of crazy and wild. He looks really young, but then he also looks old-ish. Like, he looks older. His eyes look older than what his body portrays. I guess that's easier to say. And yeah.
Note
So,
to
yeah.
self, don't bother trying to fuck with this guy's mind. He doesn't have it. It's already gone. Got it.
All right, next up, Styx. Real quick, brief introductions.
Okay, yeah, they see a tabaxi who has almost no fur left. It's not that they are a hairless cat; it's that they have a lot of burned away fur. And what fur that is left is red, orange, and yellow in color. They carry around with them a very large spellbook that looks to be made out of metal. And that's about it, yeah. Oh, I always forget. He wears robes, and if anybody is familiar with Inuyasha, he wears the robes of the fire rat.
All right.
Interesting. I also like to play with fire, so
Next up, Willow.
Okay, you see a female gnome with very brown skin and purple and blue hair. She has her hand on the mechanical dog, and she says, "And this is Bob." Is introducing Bob as if he's another person. And she says, "Thank you for trying to save us."
All right.
is Bob gonna be okay?
She said, she just smiles and says, "Bob is just fine now." And you see
Oh,
that
thank goodness.
there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the dog at this point.
Do we want to take 2 minutes so you
Baxton.
can do a little more?
What, us?
No, you. Do you want to take 2 minutes while I know we're doing introductions, but do you want to take actual 2 minutes to do mending on the pup?
Actually, he's fine. As long as I was able to get to him and use a spell slot, he's completely healed.
And Baxton, real quick, what is your description so we can get moving?
Large dragonborn with an ice shield, half-plate armor, and is just ready to be done with this. Wants everything around him that's not his friend to die, and he wants to go back to an inn to drink and pass out.
Is his character a kind heart?
No,
Okay.
no, he's a dragonborn. Kind hearts are orcs.
Oh,
He's
good.
a dragonborn.
All right. So
Ed.
So you see around this room, you see that on the table there's shelves and workbenches, books and papers scattered along the table, along with the shoebox size wooden chest with a lock on it. The papers and books seem illegible. Doesn't seem like anything is readable. As the heat from the fire elemental seemed to have messed up the ink on the stuff in this room.
You said we were in a hurry. Should we just grab the box and then just go?
Yeah, we should just grab it and keep moving.
Let's go.
I'll grab the box and I'll throw it in. I've still got some space in my backpack and I'll just throw it in there.
All right, so you grab the box. If you look at the map, you come up. You see a staircase going up or a hallway to the left that enters into a larger room. Should be in the Discord stream.
Is that larger room where I would have come from?
Yes, you came from that larger room. You would be able to tell them that. So it's 16. Yeah, 16.
This is crap.
But right here, whatever you're doing right here, that's the perfect. That's the one. That's the one right there.
Yes. Is it still
Yes.
showing it on your side?
Not now. You did just click off, but it was showing it on the screen.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do with saving that preview without losing the preview on Discord. That's a Discord thing. So you know that that room that you came out of was a wizard's workroom, and there was a work table with covered notes, alchemical flasks, beakers, braziers, and other arcane apparatuses. More startling is the whirlwind occupying the center of the room, 10 feet across and stretching from floor to ceiling. It swirls endlessly, revealing a number of sparkling gems in it. That's the room you came from.
Yeah, so I relay all of that. I definitely would have noticed sparkly gems.
Yes.
I don't know what else you said except sparkly gems, so sparkly gems.
Sparkly gems.
Well, as great as sparkly gems can be, we are real low on resources here. And we have a time constraint.
We really got to go save somebody.
after we save the person, I am down for coming back for sparkly gems. But we've got place to be and somebody to save.
Oh, yes, that's perfectly fine. If you guys don't mind, I would love to kind of join you for now and tag along and try to find my way out of here. But I'll help you along the way. I have
Yeah.
nothing better to do.
No problem. Welcome to the group, not Godric.
Oh, thank you so much.
Anyone who likes Bob is my friend.
This is not Godric, what, 3?
The Sticks,
is-
Yeah,
the Sticks,
This is 10 of 10.
Take
10 of
inspiration
10.
for that.
Thank you.
Okay, so next time I accidentally change myself into a male character, I'm going to actually use that name instead of Milo.
Solus, that not Godric was for you, and you weren't here. But you know what? You got one anyways. Good.
All right, so are you guys heading up the staircase at this point?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so you head up to the staircase. At the top of the steps ascend to a hallway that appears to stretch across infinite space. Thousands of stars twinkle in unfamiliar constellations, and meteors streak through the vastness above and below the path. Just past the base of the stairs, a door framed by nothingness rises from the path. 50 feet beyond that, the path meets an intersection with another door straight ahead. I could not do this in the VTT easily. So you see, looking at this, you have a door immediately up at the top of the stairwell, and then the hallway that leads on the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet is just emptiness with bits of motes of starlight.
Well,
Wait.
I know we're in a maze in some craziness right now, but
Oh my god, did they do what I think they did?
would we have any idea of basically like, no, this is way too, like, we're way too far back where this guy jumped off and was getting hurt or wherever he was at, because I wasn't there for that episode because I had to bail. Would we realize that we're too early or we're not far enough into it
You've been
to stop
following
and go through a door?
You've been following a blood trail for quite some time in here, as the blood trail goes off to the distance of the stars.
Follow the blood trail.
Let's go.
Alright. What the hell? I literally just had a dragon fly off of my table with nothing touching it and fall onto the floor. Luckily,
Your place is haunted.
it wasn't one of the big dragons, it was just the Funko Pop dragon.
Oh,
Haunted.
Right?
detectives. We are detectives.
So,
Technically, Owen lives in Connecticut, and that's the most haunted place on the fucking planet.
No witches out here.
so, are you guys going across the starlight? Or are you guys going into that doorway? Because there doesn't seem to be a solid floor going across. You just see that doorway 50 feet past.
Didn't somebody cast detect magic or no?
I don't think anyone has lately.
No.
Wait. Don't we have it? Nope. That's an hourglass. Never mind.
I'm going to try to cross.
Well, I'm
Let's
sure
go.
that it's just starlight. We should be fine.
So you guys get about halfway across. As you see a swarm of small meteors start coming across the bridge. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Goodness.
Can I see them?
You can, yes.
Nope. We're not doing that dice. We're doing this one.
I
Oh,
keep
that
trying
was
to mute for my coughs. I'm sorry.
No, you're totally
19.
fine. Okay. Owen?
Well, the skull dice finally failed me. I rolled a 3 for a 5.
All right.
6, because I'm near.
Yep. Mila.
24.
Willow.
19, and Bob rolled a 16.
Okay, and Baxon.
16.
And did I get you sticks? Yeah, I did. I
You
thought.
did not.
Oh, I did.
I got 11.
Okay, so Owen, you just get freaking like a baseball pitcher hitting with a small comet. It hits you right in the shoulder as you will take 9 bludgeoning damage, and you are jettisoned bodily off of the bridge and off into the starlight. You fly about 20 feet away from the party as you start to fall. The rest of you guys literally start seeing a trail of like instantaneous, like almost anime style, the terminal velocity lines of atmosphere breaking underneath him.
Can Bob try to snap at him?
He can. Also, Bob also has that broom of flying attached to him.
That's true. So Willow will get on Bob, and we will take the broom of flying and try to catch him.
All right, give me an athletics check. Oh, and you can also do this at disadvantage as you are currently flying or falling and don't have anything to...
Oh! I have a plus
14.
4.
14?
Okay.
Oh, this is actually not bad at all. I rolled a 13 and a 15, so that'll be a 17.
All right, so the two of you... Oh, and you sort of like reach out. Bob gets close with Willow. They get close, and then you just sort of reach your arm out. You wiggle a little bit in the air, and you catch on to Bob's leg as you are able to get saved.
And then we will fly back.
That's a really fun trap, though, if it fully goes through. But you guys get back to the bridge and are able to all make it across safely. So...
And Bob has also gently gotten hold of him.
Yeah. So you reach an intersection, guys, where you have a T. You can go forward to a door that you were walking towards, or there's a door to your left, or a hallway that goes up into a room to your right.
Which way does the blood go?
Good question.
And I will...
Can I cast Detect Death?
Can I investigate?
Or do a survival check.
So that would be... Oh, hold on one second. Yeah, you can give me a survival check.
I was going to ask if I could do an investigation check.
What's your investigation at?
+9.
My survival's a +10. I was going to say just
And
try
let's
to do them together.
Yes.
Cool.
So how about you let me help you? And that would give you...
We both have really good scores though on it.
Yeah, I know. If I help you, then you get advantage, right?
All right. I'll do that.
As anyone with an 8 passive perception sees the very visible blood trail leading to the left.
I rolled a natural 8 and a 1. So so good.
Oh well.
Head left.
So you see, you guys follow the very obvious blood trail as it seems like the bleeding had increased at this point.
Oh dear. Okay.
You go up to the door. Do you check it for traps or just open it?
I think I'm just gonna like get out of the way and let Baxton kick it in.
I have mage hand.
I have Mage Foot.
That's true.
That's kind of like where
All
I was
right.
going with it.
So you kick the door open, and 2 massive hourglasses occupy this irregularly shaped chamber. Their glass globes are nearly 15 feet across, with each hourglass rising almost to the ceiling 30 feet overhead. Each is suspended by chains, pulleys, and gears in such a way that it can be turned over to set its sands running. Slumped against the wall at the far side of the chamber is the cultist who called you from the balcony to the tower. His dark robes are charred and torn, and a blue dragon mask is clutched in his red-stained hands.
I don't know if he's unconscious or what, or maybe he's dying. I will just bonus action just cast Spare the Dying
Okay.
just immediately.
Looking
And then
at
I'm gonna. Can I give the key to somebody? Or I don't remember who grabbed the key.
it
Somebody
was
grabbed an hourglass
Styx.
key.
Styx had it because he stabbed the icon with it.
Thank you.
You guys do see, you hear the tinkling of the sands up above, and you look up and you see a bunch of tiny diamonds in the sand in the hourglasses up above that are floating. And the very clearly dead Iskander who you've come to save. With the mask in his hands.
Did we fail? I don't like that.
So
You know,
Spare the
like that at
Dying
all.
did nothing.
He was already dead by the time you got here. You do know, however, the main goal was the mask.
Yeah. Which he does have.
I know, but friend dead.
Well, if we want to take his body, I can take care of this tomorrow.
I mean, we can take his head and then we'll talk to him.
No, I mean I could literally just bring him
Well,
back tomorrow.
Couldn't we just shove him in the bag of holding?
Yeah, we'll do that.
We don't have the bag of holding because we weren't
Oh,
allowed
yeah.
to bring them in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
pick up
right.
his body and
His
throw it
body.
over my shoulder. Pick up his body and throw it over my shoulder.
Let's actually no. He's dead. We're closing this door. We're barring this room, and we're resting. We were rushing because we were trying to save him.
But what about and I'm gonna point up at these two huge hourglasses with stuff. Are we sure?
We can take watches, and if something gets funky,
Yeah.
then we wake up anybody who's sleeping.
I'm gonna try to arcana these magical vibe check. That's what Solus calls it.
Yes.
I'm gonna magical vibe check these hourglasses.
How are you doing that?
As a fellow wizard, because I believe it was mentioned that a wizard was what made this tower. I'm gonna just take a look at it and see if I can discern what their purpose is.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's my Arcana bonus? There it is. Okay. That'll be a 24.
You get the faintest aura of feeling of transmutation, and a type of magic that you are not familiar with in any sense of the word.
Okay.
Like one that you don't even know of. You just feel some sort of magic.
Yeah, I'll let the group know about that. And I'll be like, okay, so
Is it like my kind of magic?
So maybe find a different room. I got a thing. I can do the thing. It'll take an hour.
yeah,
Just
let's
maybe not here.
we can find a different room. Let's find a different room then.
Here.
I have, just so you guys know, I have 3 spells left.
I got you. I just need an hour, and then if you take an hour, maybe that can help you out just in case, and then we
Yeah.
can get into thing, and then.
So, you open the door and you go to the next door immediately over to that
We're taking the body.
Yes, to that small room that's
Yeah.
immediately that you cross the bridge to, and you find a storage closet that's just large enough for all of you guys to pile in and bar the door.
20?
Bob will sit in front of the door.
What? This isn't big enough.
So that one there actually, so the squares are actually 10 feet squares. I didn't realize that when I made the map.
Oh.
I just realized that like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, so this is like 40 feet then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is big enough.
Okay.
Bob will
delightful.
still sit in front of the door.
Yeah, this book is infuriating because every other map is a different scale in this book.
Grr.
In front of the door, do you mean inside? Because
Inside.
Okay, that's what I
In-
need.
Inside so that nobody opens the door on us.